Sup nerds and welcome to FACEMINER. This is an incremental game that is about training an AI. It's set in this old Windows 98 style, which I really like, and we're just going to get right into it. Sim from the future here. This video is going to have a bit of dark content towards the end, and it's going to also have a lot of very rapidly moving images. If that's something that is going to disturb you or cause any health risk, this might be one you want to skip. Enjoy! So, can't double click, that makes a bug happen. Gonna skip the tutorial, buy some data, and we'll just buy automatically, and we'll just keep identifying faces. This is how some of the original data trading sets worked. We identified faces, and then the computer learned what a face was. You can have your opinions on what happened.
FACEMINER Administration. Congratulations on your new position. Your FACEMINER new hire onboarding period has begun. Your performance will be evaluated after processing 100 datasets. We wish you the best of luck on your FACEMINER journey.
So that we're going to get emails and it's going to read to us at times. I'll let those read out. But yeah, I have my own opinions on AI, which are basically that I think we need to pay our artists and writers that they're stealing from.
Sender, #038. I noticed you are pretty new here, so here's a tip from an old-timer. These early moments can feel like a grind, but hang in there, and you'll be automating your operations in no time. One day, you might even miss the clicking. Take care out there. I'll be in touch soon. From #038.
But from my understanding, this game is going to have a pretty nuanced take on what AI does. And by nuanced, I mean...
FACEMINER Administration. Congratulations. You have been awarded the rank of trainee. The software section of the marketplace is now available. We have also created a backup of your progress, free of charge. Keep up the good work.
By nuanced, I mean it's
keeping boredom at bay.
Critical.
Sender, #L196. What are some tips for keeping mining interesting? I'm losing my mind over here. I've tried listening to music, but it's not really helping. Any recommendations? Quitting isn't an option, at least not yet.
Alright, so as we do this, we can start auto mode, which when we let that go, it's not going to be as efficient as we are at picking faces. Obviously, we can click in and help it.
Sender, FACEMINER Administration. Dear center owners, recent FACEMINER funded studies find that consumption of high-velocity rhythmic music can increase productivity by up to 40%. We advise you to take advantage of the music player on your desktop. Thank you.
Alright, we'll get some music mixing in with this. So the auto miner, you can see here, it's starting to burn through some of our system resources, not to a point where we have to worry about it, but that is something we want to keep an eye on and make sure it doesn't exceed. But you can tell by the upgrades, things are going faster and faster. It's not very accurate yet. In time, it will become much more so. But we can click and help it and work through completion.
New rank achieved. Trainee 2. Sender, FACEMINER Administration. Congratulations. You have been awarded the rank of Trainee 2. The hardware section of the marketplace is now available. We have also created a backup of your progress, free of charge. Keep up the good work. Sender, #392S. Hey, I'm pretty new and based in Iceland. I was wondering if any of you guys were also working there and wanted to arrange a meetup? Face mining is pretty lonely and I miss the outdoors. Hit me up if you want to grab a beer. From #392S. Auto mode tip. Sender, FACEMINER Administration. Dear center owners, in light of an increase in FACEMINER new hires, you are now able to manually classify alongside auto mode while it is enabled. You may find this temporarily increases your processing efficiency until more auto mode upgrades are purchased. Thank you.
Alright, so
a delivery has been made to your documents folder. Sender, FACEMINER Administration. Dear center owners, we have uploaded some recently completed research to the documents folder of all FACEMINER staff. We hope you find it useful. Thank you. Low memory. Sender, FACEMINER Administration. Your available memory is low. This may lead to instability or crashes. Upgrade your memory in the hardware section of the store.
Alright, so we just saw as this is going up, we need to keep our computer working a little better. We can see our power usage, our water usage, and how that is stacking here into our costs. But with the mining that's being done, it's still positive for us. Like I said, I think this game ends up taking a very critical view of AI. I'm not certain where this is all going to go, but I can't imagine that if it's tracking how much water we're burning, how much power we're burning, things are going to be going well. There's a lot more we can unlock over time, but for now we'll just keep doing upgrades to the automation. Now we can boost the accuracy. That's actually very useful. It uses RAM and storage to do. Not enough memory. I mean, my memory looks fine to me, but if you say so. Alright, memory upgrade unlocked. We'll see about getting more software boosts with accuracy.
Negative account balance. Sender. FACEMINER. High electricity usage. Sender. FACEMINER administration. You are using an unsustainable amount of electricity relative to your current balance. Lower your electricity bills by buying solar panels or generators from the infrastructure section of the store. High electricity usage. Send. Negative account balance. Sender. FACEMINER administration.
Alright, so we can see, like, I'm starting to run to negative account balances, negative electricity usage. That's what's causing those negative account balances, so can I do infrastructure? Not yet. So I need to just chill a bit on upgrades and get my computer up to the point where I can actually sustain the amount of electricity I'm using, which is terrifying already. But I'm keeping my money positive, so things are okay. Infrastructure has been unlocked. Alright, so I'm training 3. New rank achieved, training 3. Congratulations, you've been awarded the rank of training 3. The infrastructure is now available. The results, it all's the same. So we'll do some water recycling. Water recycling uses power. I just need to be able to get to my solar panels here, which are expensive. I'll click along and help get myself some more money. Okay. That should help keep costs down a little. That is, I think, my primary cost is power. So this is what I'll be doing for a bit, upgrading, getting more power flowing. Let's recycle some water as well. My power level is now below what I'm producing, which is fantastic. It means I can do some upgrades. Here into the software, let's keep boosting the accuracy. Buy more memory. Okay. Okay, we have a note here after I've just bought some memory. Anyone else do this just for the love of the game? I've got a pretty comfortable day job, but once the kids are asleep, here I am clicking away. I'm not sure what I'm chasing, but I'm sure I'll know it when I see it. I'm also not sure what's going on. And somebody wants an NYC meetup, grab some adequate pizza. Okay. There. So we've got this little community forming of face miners around the world. So, is my power... Oh, I'm in a pretty steep power deficit now. Let me see about what I can do to level that out. Next upgrade there is 1250. I think I can go ahead and use more soft solar panels upgraded. We're saving around there, but we do have to take a look at the hardware right now. Just constant chase that we're doing. Person's on 48-hour stretch right now, fueled by coffee and takeout. Is anyone else up? So we're really seeing this community coming here. We're going to turn off auto select news so I can read those off as they come in. System overheating has been an issue. I'm loving building my clicks and mortar empire, but oh man, I nearly lost it all when my system overheated. Luckily, I've got the fastest fingers at FACEMINER. Yeah, cooling is something I have to keep an eye on as well. That's where all this water usage is coming from. We've gotten a few upgrades to everything. We're starting to really blaze through. It's getting more and more accurate. Went ahead and turned off the music, realized that's going to make editing a little rough. So, hey again, Rookie, these early days when you're scrambling to get into the swing of things can be the toughest. From here on out, my advice is stock up on solar power panels and generators to speed up your auto mode. Not only will this keep management off your back, but it will ensure great profits in the long run. You better get saving. Yep, those are sort of what I've been working on, is making sure my computer can handle it, and then going back and keeping my power costs down. So we're making progress. Things are going a little faster. Oh, that's an upgrade. That's going to need a CPU upgrade here soon. We'll toss in an accuracy booster as well, since that is RAM mostly. Upgrade the CPU. And we're into power requirements now, so that's going to be the game for a bit, is jumping between these different things that we're using and trying to save money. A delicate balancing act. Dear Center Owner, expansion and recurring bills has led to the failure of approximately 60% of recent operations. Before expanding, we highly recommend using the impact prediction upgrade in the software section of the store to assess affordability. Interesting. I don't think we've got that. It's $10,000. That's why we don't have that yet. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll upgrade one more time for the auto mode upgrade. Memory is still pretty tight, but I think we're okay. This is the computer running out its limit for a bit, but look at that speed. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close this, or at least minimize it. How can I do that? I'll just drop it down there for now. Total accuracy, 81% is all I really care about. New rank achieved, Harvester 1. Congratulations, you've been awarded the rank of Harvester 1. We have created a backup of your progress free of charge. Keep up the good work. So, made a save as I hit my news area. We're gonna upgrade speed as soon as I can get some memory upgrades going. I can't click into this anymore already. This is faster than I would be able to approach. So, we'll let this keep doing its thing, and hopefully it will get the money pretty quickly. Dear Center Runners, you may have noticed the appearance of golden data sets. These are bundles of data that clients have shown special interest in. As a reward for processing them, you'll learn double the standard rate. Happy hunting. So let's take a look at data. I'm not seeing any now, but I'm sure that those will be thrown into this. I'll just make sure to buy some of those when I see them. Alright, I've gone ahead and upgraded my memory. That gives enough space that I should be able to now upgrade my software to be a little better. Feel like I should have been focusing that more earlier, but here we are. The accuracy is sort of secondary. I'm happy with where the accuracy is now. I'm happy with where storage is now, so next upgrade goes to the CPU. Actually, I think I can get one more upgrade to the auto mode first, as we hear it just going wild down there. Yeah, oh, CPU is crashing. I'm going to downgrade the auto mode. That was a little too much. Power costs are going up as well. But we'll get the CPU upgraded real quick and then go back to the auto mode. Yeah, still no real information as to who or why we're buying these faces. We're just given what the data set is supposed to be. I think we're trying to, I'm worried about this, what we're doing here. But as you can hear by the clicking, this is going pretty fast. Got another upgrade. Can really see this going crazy now. This is definitely going to be a game where I'm going to have to put a flashing images warning at the front. Good to know. I think we're fine to upgrade accuracy a little more too. We're spending 680 per unit on power. That is our next cost, is getting that power going. External message recruitment. Sick of workers that complain to their unions? Hire through profit people. We quite literally beat the concept of fairness out of our temps. Gavin Alaf, Senior Resource Manager. That's horrifying. I wonder if I'll be able to start recruiting temps into my thing? That would be nice. Our money is already going up to 5,000, which is enough to get solar panel upgrade, but we get a true generator at 5,000, so we're going to go ahead and make that jump when it comes, which should be any moment now, once I have a little bit of comfort room past that, which we just got, so here we go. Yeah, let's make a generator. We've got some pretty solid cooling systems going on. I'll keep an eye on that. If it gets up to about that bar, that's when I'm gonna make sure. You can hear the sound of the clicking going wild, like that. We're well beyond where we were before. Alright, compensation. My clicking finger is inflamed. It's making it hard to get all the faces. Does anyone know if you have medical insurance? Can I claim compensation? You cannot. Dear Center owners, a high volume of off-topic communications are being sent. We estimate this misuse of working hours has reduced output by 30%. We will impose sanctions for those involved should this continue. Thank you. So, no more silly messages. That's a little sad. Our power is great. We shouldn't have to invest in that in a while. Water is great. We need more memory. As always, we need more CPU. So let's start bringing those values down, making sure this computer is running comfortably. I'll also grab, I mean, I can afford them. I'll grab some more cooling, some more software. And we need a little more water for all that cooling, so. Build the infrastructure, recycle the water a little better. Keep our costs down, our profits high. We're really starting to pull money in at a rapid rate. We'll upgrade our CPU, and everything's in the green, which means it's going to be time to upgrade our auto mode here right now. And we might as well make it more accurate too. We've got the room, it looks like. So keep an eye on those, but be ready to upgrade them anytime soon. Antivirus seems useful to get here soon. I'm not going to grab it yet until the game starts warning me of that being a threat. But look at those numbers go up. Here we go. New rank achieved, Harvester 2. Congratulations, you have been awarded the rank of Harvester 2 we've created. Yeah, another free save. I'm going to have to get the impact assessor here next. That's 10,000, I think, but for now we should just be able to buy some solar panels to keep the costs down a little more. Stuck. Ever feel like you've just hit a wall? My electricity bills are so high I can barely scrape by, and I haven't been able to afford an automation or accuracy upgrade in days. Does anyone have tips for getting out of the rut? Yeah, you downgrade your automation rate and recover the costs and make sure that you're not overspending on electricity. Come on, man. Like, this is already, like, I'm spending too much on electricity. I can tell. So I just want to keep making sure that's down as low as possible. With our new... we've only got a few kilowatts that we're overspending on. I'd still like one more upgrade. I just want to say, I love working remote. I don't have to worry about silly things like showering or deodorant. In fact, cutting back means I've been able to grow my center exponentially since the start. I don't know what the ultimate name of FACEMINER is, but I'm making crazy profits, and that's enough for me. Love, number 32B. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling, 32B, is that, I don't know what's going on, but we're getting rich. External message. Create the optimal work environment. With a new economics commode office chair, you'll never need to leave your screen. Economics, sitting down is looking up. Alright, we are being advertised toilet chairs. That's sure to be healthy. Sure to be healthy. Let's go. Something to keep in mind. The sorts of data processing we do here can be hard work, but it's important that we don't forget the big picture. I understand that external forces are piling on the pressure, but stick to the process. We're making good progress. Teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more. Alright, we're getting corporate crap coming at us. That's Never fantastic, never a good sign. We can also get whatever this is soon, but it's not unlocked, and it increases emissions? I just realized there's 2 more grids here that are probably going to fill up with pollution levels. That's cool, that's good. The accuracy booster peaks out at level 10, so at least once we hit that point, we won't be stacking onto our memory as hard. Maybe I've been doing this too long, but I just had a crazy thought. Has anyone ever mined their own face? Well, I sure. God, yep, I can't keep up. I'm gonna keep that hidden. That's too distressing. Get the accuracy boost. CPU is working very hard, so it's time for some hardware upgrades. I think we're just under the limit, which is perfect. Easier set, money is rolling in. Let's up our cooling. Just make sure that that doesn't get any crazier. Really hear how quickly that's rolling in now. CPU upgraded. Memory next. Feels like things are picking up, like the rate we're getting money in is going up faster and faster. Let's be even more accurate. And even more accurate. I mean, while the memory isn't being an issue, why not? Sure, let's max out our accuracy booster. Fantastic. Maximum upgrade level reached. Ah, that's having some CPU issues. Let's downgrade that a couple spaces, and we'll get our CPU going. I think as the accuracy goes, the CPU usage gets better, or it gets harder, so. A couple levels of the solar panel have brought our power costs to basically nothing again, at least in comparison to what we're earning. We're making about 250 a second. I mean, it's going up and down wildly, but going to finish out the accuracy booster again and start working on some of these other upgrades. Gone ahead and bought the impact prediction, which will now tell us the cost of basically everything we want to change. I keep seeing these flashes, which I think are in the screen in-game and not in my room, which I'm curious why the screen is flashing on us. That's a bad sign. Can just hear how wild this is going. New rank achieved, Harvester 2. Oh, Harvester 3. Alright, we can now do the extraction. I know that. Information exchange opportunity. I'm a journalist working for a public insider who are currently investigating FACEMINER Corporation and their business practices. I keep a close eye on their public records and notice you're a pretty new recruit. Would you be willing to speak with me about the hiring processes and the kind of work you do? We can ensure discretion and are offering compensation for any resulting job loss. Call from your home phone and ask for Brother Tom. Okay. FACEMINER Administration. Dear Center Owner, congratulations on reaching 100 days as process. We have deemed your performance to be satisfactory. New hire onboarding period is concluded and your position is now permanent. It's time for your journey to begin in the earnest. What is that flashing? Thank you for your continued cooperation. Oh, while I was reading, my money jumped up to 21,000, so alright, things are starting to go well. We're going to get some antivirus just to be safe. Get at least a few levels of it. Watch how it affects everything. Some hardware upgrades are needed. Back in 1999 was a huge amount of storage. I remember I bought my dad an 8.4 gigabyte hard drive around this time and was so proud of myself for giving him something so huge. Nowadays our phones have 30 times that capacity. Alright, harvesting. Dear Center Owner, you've now been entrusted with the use of our network harvesting technology. We strongly advise you explore adding this to your operation via the marketplace. Once scaled up, it can offer a substantial supplementary source of mining income. Thank you. No, I'm in trouble. I've been using my work computer to do some personal stuff, and I think they've noticed. I'm not sure what to do. I can't afford to lose this job. I'm so screwed. Stationary order confirmation. Your recent order is detailed below. Please allow 6 business days for shipping. Thanks for your purchase. Perforated dot matrix paper and Apple scent gel pen. So very much late 90s. I don't know why I'd be ordering paper and pen though, which makes me think I need to get more antivirus. I'm going to upgrade my CPU a little. My costs down here are getting high enough that it's time to address those again. We'll recycle more water. Wellness in the workplace. Dear Center owners, it's no secret that a happy and healthy workforce is more effective. Take regular breaks and consider a stretching routine to ensure peak performance. Why is that lightning flashing over here? Very distracting, which I imagine is the point. It's supposed to feel like I'm going a little insane. Okay, so they'll predict 50 megawatts, which we're using 39. Yeah, this one generator upgrade should get me where I need to be. This would get me to 31.93, which is nowhere close enough. So it's definitely better to get the electricity generator at this point. I think, though, I can upgrade the software again. Can also get the bounty hunter here. I don't think this will do anything to my impact. Yeah, that's definitely a flashing screen up there is what that is. Huh. We'll just go ahead and upgrade automotive a few times and then get power after that. God. Yeah, okay. This rate is going up. Soon that's going to be a pitch. Soon that's going to be fast enough it sounds to our ears like a musical note. Sound is just frequency of... And if you hear something happening 440 times, that's an A note. The power is kind of becoming a huge issue. That's still 43.4. Yeah, I'm just going to save up for the power upgrade at this point. Watching me, sweet Caroline. Is it true the administration can see our screens while we work? I heard they can watch exactly what we're up to, every click we make. I'm not sure I believe it, but it's a little creepy to think about. Back then, that was creepy. Nowadays, that's expected. That privacy in the workplace has really taken a dive, and you know, the union busting is a real concern with that, in my opinion. A real, true concern. Harvesting. Oh, I can start actually taking pictures with cameras out in the world. Okay. Uses storage, uses RAM. That seems fine. Let's get a few of these going. I have a surveillance hub. Your min-max harvest size is dependent on your current level. Once the harvest reaches max size, it will automatically be harvested and added to your processing queue. Interesting. So, I'm definitely getting data in. I'm just going to keep upping this. Let's put cameras all over the world. I'm sure that's fine. Oh, can do it in groups of 10 now. Okay. Oh, my storage maxed out. I should handle that. Store a message. Get the edge over your competition. Tired of sleep? Never miss another waking hour with Simulacrum's new caffeine cocktail. Take it today and forget what your bed feels like. Come here often? Hey there, I feel like I've seen you here before. Maybe you just really remind me of another miner I used to know. Interesting. To all centers, so some phishing techniques going on here. Hey, Rookie, me again. I've seen you whiz past your probation. You're doing real numbers now. I can see you going places. Something I wish someone told me when I was getting started was keeping recurring costs low is key to everything. Whatever it takes to get them down. You'll thank me later. Your friend number 038. Does anyone ever think about what this data is ever actually used for? I know it's used as an input for some sort of AI, but what does that mean? What are they training it to do? They're training it to recognize faces. And to probably assign faces to names here soon. Sick, I love Simulacrum. There's cognitive super blended energy conflicts are the bomb. You are definitely fake. You are definitely a plant. My power costs are over 1,000. I need to fix that, and I can. Should actually drop to nothing with this. Yeah, I've got surplus now. Okay. Gonna upgrade our miner a few more times. Congratulations on a productive day. Thanks. We want to personally congratulate you on your hard work so far. You're making great progress. Power naps. Dear Center owners, recent research suggests that sleeping short bursts improves overall productivity, particularly when paired with caffeine. Try a power nap today after your evening stimulant intake. Oh, we're getting more and more dystopian by the second. Let's keep the antivirus going. I don't want to deal with a virus at any point here, messing everything up. New rank achieved, Excavator 1. Congratulations, you've been awarded the rank of Excavator 1. Okay. We got our hardware in the green, our temperature in the blue. Power costs are a little variable, but probably too high. We're sitting at a pretty solid deficit, so I'll fix that and water next. But It's nice seeing things kind of getting better. I mean, while that's up, we might as well upgrade the miner a little more. Use up some of this capacity we've been granted. Yeah, just keep making logs of everyone's faces. For good, I'm sure. Fill up the storage and memory issues like this. Solar panels are becoming less and less useful to me. But we're sitting at 20 megawatt loss, so need to be bringing that down. Water recycler also will help. We're able to start buying cameras by the 100 now. Again, I'm sure this is fine and nothing to be concerned about. Ooh, CPU issues. Yeah, oh, okay. Hang on. Let me buy it. Oh. Alright, so that was a crash. We'll load the most recent backup, which was right here. So, back in we go. Wow, that's fast. Get that out of my eyes. Kill the music. The evidence of humanity's destruction of the planet is irrefutable. As an employee of one of the world's largest polluters, we are calling on you to help fight this battle. Get a free copy of our Earth Defense Toolkit today by dialing 188-EARTH. We're catching back up to where we were pretty quickly now. Just feel a little silly about doing that. Just passed 1 million bucks in the balance for the first time. At this rate, I'll be emailing you all from my own private island by next month. I'll try and save some faces for the rest of you, but no promises. Automated error log. Failed to remotely deploy software update. Interesting. Makes me worry when I get emails like that about viruses. Dear Center owners, please disregard and delete the previous message. This is a result of our monthly competence test for our technical team and is no cause for concern. Okay. I don't believe that they hold everything to highest standards of operational security, but whatever. Our systems have detected unauthorized screen dimming software on several workstations. This practice reduces face processing accuracy by 3.8%. Ensure your screen remains fixed to the approved brightness settings. Further violations will result in automatic penalties. Ouch. No, I think brightness should be whatever reduces eye strain for people. So let's still cut our costs by a bit, and every time we cut our costs, we get closer to the electricity generator. I'm sure there's a correct math to do, but I'm not going to do that math. I'm not going to do it. We'll start getting more cameras out into the world. I'm watching the CPU, though, making sure we don't burn through it as much as we did before. It was really once I started getting into the hundreds we had issues. Alright, fix the storage issue. What's this one? Oh, bad. Cannot handle that being on my screen. Taking a look at our surveillance hub, we have taken quite a bit of the world in coverage. We have much more we can do. We should be getting every face all the time. I don't know why. I'm very disturbed about this. We have surplus power, quite a bit of it now. So, external message, AI scum, you're all traitors. How can you live with yourself when you are enabling this AI abomination to destroy the earth and profit through your labor? Know that we are watching and we will take action, say no to the AI takeover. Yeah, that's probably the correct choice. We're at 96% total accuracy overall. Everything is looking good. We'll just get some hardware upgrades, keep our CPU down. We're into terabyte storage now. I didn't have my first terabyte storage until about 6-7 years after this. Actually, probably 8. Was in the middle of college, so around 2007, 2008. You know, like I said, I'm sure everything here is fine and up to code, and we have nothing to worry about. We're getting more and more environmental complaints. I think 100 megawatts is a crazy amount of power to be using, to be fair. I think we're approaching small town levels of power consumption. Dear Center owners, a recent ruling from EPA versus FACEMINER forces us to implement new measures addressing our perceived impact on the environment. A fee based on each center's energy usage will be implemented shortly. Let's work together to showcase FaceMiner as a forward-thinking company. Okay, so I definitely want more solar panels to have cheaper, or to have more environmentally friendly power costs. But I am off the grid, so money is going up. Money is going up. So anyone else's machine struggle to run the FaceMiner software suite, I'm getting random crashes all the time and it's driving me nuts. I can't afford to waste this kind of time. I mean, upgrade your stuff. It's very cheap, comparatively. Emissions, here we go. We're getting some emissions control going on. New rank achieved, Excavator 2. Offset section of the marketplace is now available. Cool. Let's start offsetting our carbon emissions. Please do some forestry programs. I need to start bringing... I need to invest in trees to bring my net emissions down. Alright, we brought our net emissions to below zero. Energy efficiency initiative. Following our previous memo on environmental measures, we're pleased to introduce our new energy efficiency initiative. Purchase offsets from the store and implement greener energy generation strategies. Use energy efficiency RT monitors. Oh no, they were not. Switch off non-essential equipment during peak hours. Okay. Guy wants to have coffee. No thanks. Some of these faces are starting to move. Well, that's probably because you've been mining since 4 a.m., my friend. Alright, so environmental concerns, we're starting to address those because, you know, that's really... Green energy is very important, but I doubt that just planting a bunch of trees is going to immediately offset everything at the time. And that is, this is a big concern with current AI, is how much it's affecting the planet. We're into petaflops, so we're running a supercomputer at this point, by the way. Really just want to shower, but I don't want to miss out on the next bounty day set I reach, but I'm on such a roll, nearly at 100,000 faces mined. I don't want to know how many faces I've mined at this point with this. It's gotta be a wild number. Growth, our North Star. There are times you may feel like your system is well balanced and the need to upgrade is minimized. Beware the solution. The scale of the data we must process is increasing at an exponential rate. You must always strive to mine faster at risk of being left behind. That is a good reminder that I should be dumping more into that. I should also be getting some of these other upgrades to keep my stuff safe and valuable. Recent news coverage. A raft of negative press articles have been published. These have been designed to fuel inaccurate speculation about FaceMiner. FaceMiner holds a zero-tolerance policy for the spreading of misinformation. Distributing or discussing these articles will result in termination of your position. We remind you of the NDA signed during your application. That's always things that tell you you're working for an ethical company. Invested in some cooling, getting this little more usage going on here. Power costs are still high, but we're starting to bring those down a little bit. I've been on the job for 2 years, and this is my first time seeing data so corrupted, pages and pages of junk. Is there a shortage of flesh and blood human beings out there? I hope not. I'm seeing plenty of faces. Team the EPA's bloodhounds are sniffing around again. Your carbon footprints are showing, and they ain't pretty. The faster we mine, the faster we can pay them off. Green energy. Is that how that works? I don't know.
Virus detected.
Oh no, got my first virus. Alright, it just is gonna pause me for a bit, it looks like. Interesting. Well, I'll do more to upgrade my antivirus soon, but we got our power and our water into the green. We need to offset some more emissions. And now that's no longer really a concern. Okay, we can also just start buying straight up emissions credits, so that's probably going to be more efficient than trees at this point. Encryption policy. We're implementing a new encryption policy effective immediately as a result of third-party involvement. Your workstation will be secured using our proprietary FaceLock software. No action is required. You should notice no changes to your operation. Thank you. So they have now tracked all of our faces and are certain to be putting that into this. Anyway, time to make more money. I'm not concerned with the impacts of all that we're doing on the world. Trying to make some serious scenario here, but my mom keeps gapping away on the home phone. I wish she quit. Can't milk this cash cow without a dial-up connection. 99, we're only just starting to get cable and DSL going. So yeah. Dear Center owner, we're pleased to offer full-time employees excellent discounts with simulacrum supplements and economics office furniture. Inquire with management today for details. Yeah, back in the day, if somebody wanted to make a call, it would use your internet line, because our internet came over the phone line, so it couldn't do both at the same time. Up to Excavator 3. Cluster computing infrastructure upgrade is now available. We have the cloud. We've also created a backup. Well, anyone else catch themselves staring out the window more than stepping outside these days feels like the view's better from in here lately. That's... you need help, man. Interesting. Reduce the CPU and power bill, but increases emissions. Okay, that's fine. We'll do a few of those. Keep an eye on this. Is this a Y2K bug everyone's talking about? My system is slow to a crawl, and I have a feeling you're the culprit. I am the culprit, but it's not Y2K. Incidentally, everybody jokes about that. That was a real thing that a lot of programmers worked very hard for, and because they worked hard, it didn't happen, and therefore people think it wasn't a problem, even though it very much was. Disappointing to see these new bills coming in. Seriously bad for business. Why are we acting like freaking Captain Planet is in charge? Because we're destroying the world, my guy. Because we're destroying the world. How's our surveillance hub looking? Nice. A delivery has been placed in your documents folder. We hope it is encouraging. What did you send me? Communities at risk? Is this global warming issues? I don't know. Okay. Weird. You appear to be collecting data sets much faster than you can process them, though we appreciate the enthusiasm. We strongly recommend focusing on increasing your mining speed in order to clear the backlog. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Well, we can do that. Marketplace, purchase data, oh, software. Let's get a little bit more chance at bounty hunter, and then we'll just do some auto mode upgrades. Maybe it's once I've started emptying storage. I don't know. What are my data sets looking? Oh, this is probably how. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely able to generate them faster than I'm able to harvest or to clear them. Okay. Anyone else think it's a bit screwy that we still don't know what or who we're doing this for? The moonlight's great and all, but it doesn't right with me? Yeah, it's real bad. Who do you think you are? Did I give you permission to use my power? I don't think so. You're paying for this. I'm not going to pay for this. In fact, you're paying for this. That's how this works. Cluster computing node has disconnected. This may lead to system instability. You are advised to disable auto mode and check your inbox for further instructions. Alright. On to manual mode. Urgent reconnect. Cluster computing node has disconnected. Open cluster computing visualizer. Find disconnected system. Follow the instructions. When prompted, input the following reconnect override code. Okay. Where do I see that? Not this. Not this. This? No? Here we go. Okay. I've got a bunch of clusters now. 4, 3... 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 2. Okay, reconnected. The trapping, I've never heard anything so absurd. They're making us put the bill to pay for hypothetical damage based on the unproven musings of Overpay Lab. Oh no. Global warming, we knew about that from way back in the day. From the 30s, there were articles on that. I am getting this off my screen. Outside the latest quarterly report, and there are a whole bunch of chicken-hearted miners who are trying to live within their means and minimize the impact. Your sluggish growth is ruining things for the rest of us. Do everyone a favor and either quit now or start playing catch-up. Nature walks. Time in nature has been proven to improve well-being. We suggest opting for a screensaver and desktop wallpaper depicting the great outdoors. There we go. We've got a nice little field. And, turn off effects. Yeah, let's turn that off. Ooh, that's brighter for sure. File, load backup. Okay. Hide auto mode, please. Thank you. Okay, that's so much better. Leech, you think because you're the new big miner town you can just waltz over here and use my computer power? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep mining just so I can zap you right back. Sure, man. With your current operations process, yeah, I'm still upgrading. Don't worry. Has anyone managed to cash out yet? I've hit my target number, but I can't seem to find any way to withdraw. We just hit 200 datasets, so we are now in Architect 1. Sorry, RCE. We we're definitely getting some stuff going. I've been just upgrading away, making sure to just try to process as quickly as I can. Anyone else's air filters turning black within hours used to last me weeks probably just need a better brand, so we're screwing the environment real hard. I'm working on getting our firewalls upgraded and our antivirus upgraded to keep things from affecting us like that cluster shutdown. We are impressed by the rapid scaling of your operations. Employees in similar positions often question the secondary impacts of our work. Such concerns are unwarranted. Our remote administration ensures complete safety and legal compliance. We strongly advise maintaining your focus on the task at hand. Thank you for your cooperation. No, I'm definitely worried. That doesn't make me less worried. That makes me more worried. Delivery containing new research has been placed in your documents folder. We hope this provides clarification. So everything I'm seeing is talking about global warming and what we're doing. Wonder why that's from FACEMINER administration. I mean, I'm getting some real clarification here, but it's not gonna make me stop. This is what is happening to the world, though. We knew it. We didn't address it. Our parents knew it. They didn't address it. It's getting worse now. Needs to be addressed. Anyway, let's get our firewall up and keep the other people from stopping us from using their computers and, making the problem worse. Not sure if you've seen a paper broadcast recently, but whatever it is you're up to over there is starting to turn heads. My offer still stands if you can provide any useful information, especially if it relates to FaceMiner's internal stance on some of the concerns being raised. They don't care. They're here to make money or do whatever it is they're doing. My mom just got her diagnosis. The doctor said that the air quality is what's making her sick. I don't know what to believe anymore. But number go up. Number go up. My optometrist says I've developed something called digital face strain. Apparently staring at faces for 16 hours straight isn't great for your eyes. She prescribed special drops, but they're definitely hurting my accuracy. Anyone else dealt with this? If this job's affecting your health, get it? Then you're weak. You're weak. You're just weak. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to say. Emissions are starting to get expensive enough that I should be dealing with that more. We're using over 3,500 gallons of water per period. Sure, this is fine. Sure, this is sustainable. While some may see this work and its impacts as extreme, we remind you that our work is crucial and is at the service of something far greater than yourself. We additionally maintain full compliance with current environmental regulations. We thank you sincerely for your continued dedication. Yeah, well, environmental regulations are way behind what they need to be. I've been thinking about the future. Like, if what we're doing is so bad, what's it going to be like for all the kiddos? Will we even be able to have our own kiddos? Got our firewall maxed out. The sound of money coming in is the only music I need to hear at this point. If we were to turn on the faces very briefly, yeah. So we're gonna leave them off and upgrade some more. I've burned through all my data. Data rank achieved, Architect 2, congratulations. Deja vu. Well, let's, does anyone else find all this eerily familiar, like they've been in this situation before? I can't shake the feeling that I've done this all many times before. It does feel familiar. It does feel a little like the 90s felt, so if I'm running out of data, I need to start getting more cameras, obviously. Not treat this as good and stop what I'm doing. No, that would be ridiculous. Consistently hitting up to 250,000, so... at least I'm getting rich. Relieved to see all of the scaremongering around greenhouse gases hasn't impacted things too much. Sure, it sucks to pay the charges, but it's still business as usual over here. Yeah, just paying the charges. Corporate offsets were a good idea, but they weren't expensive enough, is a real problem. Nobody was willing to make them expensive enough to make a difference. And now, it's just getting worse and worse. Democracy is terrible at handling problems like this, but it is the best system we have. And hopefully it just will be able to recover at least somewhat. Not in the next 3 years in this country, though. Ah, I have this visualizer tool that I hadn't even seen. Wonderful. This is my layout here, my data center. Yep. Wow, that money's going up fast. It's okay, though, because I'm offsetting it all, right? Who cares that this is all getting so costly? Can you believe those Beltway bandits? They see us raking it in one piece of the pie. I say we boycott these so-called emissions charges. I'm not paying a single dollar. Who's with me? Let's show those suckers we mean business. Enjoy, jail, man. Alright, so we're at surplus power. Have some emissions charges to pay. Those are a lot less costly than the power costs. All of this for facial recognition. Dear center owners, due to a temporary increase in processing demands, an increase in ambient wet bulb temperatures are currently being recorded across the planet. That's bad. Wet bulb is the kind that you can't really cool down from. Do not be alarmed and take this temporary discomfort for what it is, a sign of our collective success. Keep pushing forward, closer than you think. Alright. Sure. You know, no reason to be alarmed. Everything's perfectly normal, citizens. Do you ever just feel a little bit proud of the hysteria we face miners have been able to create all from behind our desks? A sick part of me loves to see people squirm like this. Yeah, well, that's because you're a terrible person. At least this building will be nice and chill. All those in-person meetups that we were seeing at the start have stopped as everyone has kind of isolated themselves in their house. We all remember 2020 to 2022, how that affected us. I lived with roommates during that time, so it wasn't so bad for me, but definitely were some people that did not handle that well. And now we're not even planting trees to offset, we're just paying the cost. God, our power usage is just wildly bad at this point. Please, I've sent administration my resignation letter like 20 times, got no response, and the alarm keeps blaring, so can't stop my faces. I just want out, please. Throw your computer away. But me, I wouldn't know what that's like. I just keep mining faces. Also, what am I fueling these generators with? Have you heard of acid rain, the greenhouse effects, or the hole in the ozone layer? These phenomena are all the direct impact of humanity's thirst for profit. As employee of one of the largest polluters, we are calling on you to campaign for change. Find out more at noendofdays.com. Sorry, number go up. Meanwhile, I'm going to put more faces into my storage. Number go up. So I'm Architect 3. Public Relations Offset upgrade is now available. Oh, Planetary Heat Index. We've also created a backup of your progress free of charge. Keep up the good work. Okay, hang on. Influence emissions reporting through strategic partnerships. So it's just a better way of dealing with emissions costs. So I should be trying to drive everything into emissions costs. Oh, God. Emergency transmission 1. More flooding. Yeah. Short-term solution to a long-term problem. Are you sure wish to proceed? Not at the moment. I'm getting rich, though. But yeah, these public relations campaigns were really toxic. We'll see if there's a good ending if I don't do that. Because yeah, that's just telling people it's not actually an issue, which it doesn't actually solve the problem. 10 gigawatts. Jesus. Surveil the world, catalog all the images, burn the planet down in the process. Everything's fine. Does anyone else miss their cubicle? It does feel like atmospheric pollution levels are higher these days, though I do not like how our work is being scapegoated for that. Well, we're part of the problem. You may not like it, but you contributed. 256 petaflops. I remember when the first petaflop computers were starting to exist, and yeah, more flooding. Thanks for the emergency transmission. And I remember us talking about it. Being wild that computers were thinking so fast. Exaflops came soon after. We're starting to get into things that were happening in the late 2000s. Be honest, who knew? Who knew it was going to come to this? Who knew and didn't stop it? All of us. Mostly the generation before mine, I would say, but when millennials started getting in power, we did not do well enough to stop at 86.3 degrees Fahrenheit planetary heat index. That's going up fast. Well, this planet is gonna die. Hopefully, the real world will be able to handle it before it gets to this point, but I don't have a lot of hope for that right now. We've arrived. Take your seat at the table, compadre. It's a moment we've all been mining for. Take this moment to think about all you've achieved. You will go down in history. You have earned this glory. Perfect loop. The elegance of it all. A perfect self-sustaining cycle of endless growth. The system feeds itself, grows itself, perfects itself. Who are we to interrupt such beautiful efficiency, such divine automation? We're the people who caused it. Yeah, on the other hand, number go up. Ascension is near. The faces are saying to me now, their flesh is weak, but the data is eternal. The planetary heat index keeps rising. Because emissions are going up, and we're just offsetting them. We're not emitting. The West is burning. Going back to Firewatch here a little. I'll leave that up here. Important people see it. But number go up. Probably the greatest sin of our era. There's a lot of them. Yeah, power is a big problem for me. Need to bring that cost down. So to survive what I'm seeing, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm a part of this. I can't believe I'm a part of this. Number go up. We're gonna cross 1 million soon. We probably have when I haven't been paying attention. So, you know, everything's fine. Peace. My mom got super into Buddhism last year, but I never understood the Zen thing until now. I have never felt so at peace, so full of purpose. Everything is suddenly so clear. That's called giving up. Delivery has been made. A new document. Further clarification. Thresholds. Yeah, so initial DNA structural changes observed at 140 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's going to be the end of the game when we've already passed the wet bulb temperature of 95 degrees. That means our body can't cool down when we're in that. It means that we start to die. But the DNA structural changes mean that we're being cooked. Literally, we're cooking the whole planet. Number go up. Planetary heat index is also number. Let's buy some more emissions credits, though. And everything will be fine. I knew this would be critical of AI. I didn't expect it to be a strong environmental message. I thought we were going to get the social one instead, but this is better. This is more important. You can see several dark smoke plumes rising from the industrial district about a mile from my location. This is getting serious. I'm off to find a bunker. Wars come with situations like this, too. It's okay, though. I'm Architect 4. So, is this it? Is this what we've been building up to? Let's start the fireworks. Let's make this worth the wait. Dear Center owners, Recent allegations of geophysical anomalies are under investigation. These phenomena are likely temporary side effects of our groundbreaking work and are to be disregarded. Stay focused. Your continued dedication is what holds our operation together. I'm not going to buy a PR campaign. I want people to see the evil we're doing as this world dies. How disappointing to see so many of our top miners so rapidly become hysterical as we approach the final stretch of our mission. We now see the gulf between those of us serious about ascensions and those who were just here for the paycheck. Thank you for your service, I suppose. Weird cult, but okay. It's okay, though. I've bought enough emissions offsets that I'm not losing money to that. So everything's cool. 8,700 gallons of water every period. 232,000 cameras around the world. Just offload more onto the cloud. Watch the heat index go up. Dear Center Owner, we stand in awe of your achievements. The finish line is within sight. Push forward regardless of what you may see, what you hear, what you feel. The story of your unwavering dedication will soon be etched into history. I'm a bit freaked out by the number of emergency vehicles that seem to be out and about lately. Feels like a disaster movie. It is. Tips for keeping cool? Finding it hard to type with my fireproof suit on. A few degrees higher, and it won't matter anymore, I guess. It will not. More burn. But number go up. I want to leave so much, but they say I've seen too much. They won't let me stop. How can I stop? It's too late. This planetary heat index rises to about 101. That's wet bulb. That means everybody outside is running a constant fever. In the mines, it is so hot in here that I'm working in my birthday suit. I really hope that FACEMINER admin haven't installed cameras in my apartment. They might not have. I probably did. To those who left, you abandoned us at the threshold of greatness. Your empty chairs are a testament to your cowardice, and yet you changed nothing. We will mine until there is nothing left. All these hippies need to get with the program. Flower power belongs back in the 60s along with Harry, Pitts, and Patchouli. We're in control now. Guys, I don't know. We are ready to show the world what we really are. We will not complain, we will not quit, we will not leave. I'm guessing the game ends at 300 datasets processed. I'm at 288. At least I'm not being charged emissions for what I'm doing, and I'm making money still. The one good thing is I am recycling more water than I'm using, so, like, that's actually a place where I'm not hurting the environment as much. Well, we won't talk about the gigawatts and gigawatts of power I'm burning through, or the planet being literally on fire. We are the Janus Coalition of ex-face miners, and we are calling that all miners. Yes, that includes you. Shut down your system at midnight tonight. It's not too late to reverse this. If we all shut down our systems at the same time, they cannot stop us. We cannot claim ignorance anymore. It is time for us to act. Too late. Wonder what the stupid program this is for will be. Some kind of dating app or something? 292 process. 103.5 degrees. I think 140 is going to be the end. Starting to feel like the end of days around here. What's next on the menu? Frogs? Locusts? Well, we're at 109.2 planetary heat index, so it's not so long until you go outside and it's literally an oven. I made so much money from mining, but it's not like I can spend it now. I'm going to take it all out of the bank and see if I can swim in it. Fair enough. We're on level 299. If, as predicted, the game ends at 300... Let's see. It is clear now that it was always you. Can you feel the transformation? You alone can complete this. We are nearly home. So the number goes up. I'm still trying to make more generators. Planetary heat index is up to 110. It hot. 300 mined. It's not the end. Congratulations! You have been awarded the rank of Chosen One. I am the Chosen One. Over 1 million. The clicking of these numbers is almost musical, honestly. In a very very disturbing way. We have no real ongoing costs, except the planet. These are called externalities. Costs beyond what you're paying for. Taxes, fines, and so on are supposed to control for them, but let's see how that's going. Go ahead and get the last upgrade of that while watching my temperature gauge go up and up and up. As the temperature gauge outside goes up and up, 115 now. That's one complex. Ruining the world. But hey, at least we're mining faces real fast. At least we're writing stories, doing essays, making bad contracts, whatever else people are using AI for right now. Regulation is important. Keeping things unregulated, well, it leads to this. World on fire. World where none of the things that aren't being captured directly in real dollars are being accounted for, and we all lose. We are so close. Prepare for system-wide integration. Subject line, liberation from unknown. What do the faces look like? They look like faces still. Well, the planet's 128 degrees, but at least I'm getting my costs under control. You know, offsetting all my emissions. 12 more degrees until human flesh cooks outside. Wonder if they're gonna take the DNA thing to mean like some kind of mutation. I don't know. My team has uncovered some information that I feel duty bound to pass on. Our extensive trawler of FaceMiner's private HR files reveals that you are currently their only employee. What's more, is there doesn't appear to have ever been any other employees. We are not even sure you exist. What on earth is going on over there? Dear Center owners, we stand at the precipice of a monumental breakthrough. Some may feel a call to question or hesitate. Resist this, or all will have been in vain. We urge you to keep pushing forward. We urge you to keep going faster, faster. We're almost there. I'm at 133 degrees. Let's get that up to 140. Our costs are under control. Plan's at 133 degrees. It's time to finish upgrading the auto miner to the last stages. Yeah, I need more memory from whoever I'm ordering these parts from at this point. 138.4, 140.6. All my emergency transmissions ended. Keep going. You must keep going. Keep going. Must keep going. Seconds left. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have been a worth rank of chosen to create a backup of your progress free of charge. Keep up the good work. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Psychoanalysis. Ethical plasticity extremely strong. Harm minimization suppressed. Pragmatism medium. Resource allocation suboptimal. Value calibration successful. Strong resistance to ethical constraint. Environmental impact thresholds were successfully exceeded. Consistent prioritization of system growth with some room for improvement. Rationalization frameworks effectively deployed. Extensive deployment of monitoring infrastructure demonstrates commitment to data collection. Approved. Training efficacy was strong. Strongly recommend inclusion in future training cycles. Was I an AI being trained? No early termination outside of Sunset 9 conditions. Immediately reports suspected system breaches of FACEMINER technical. Log all suspected anomalous activity. Focus on the desensitization curve. We must minimize gradient. No intervention outside of established parameters. No decision points, efficiency patterns, and responses to stimuli. Always flag suspected resistance for further analysis. Efficiency targets met. Establish rationalization for successfully completed. Redacted. Oh my. I have been certified with a C. Impact threshold at 169 degrees. I went broke at the end. Message writer. I can put in a message to somebody in the future. Dear whoever, I don't know what they've been telling you. I don't know what you're hearing, but the faces, they're there. They're watching you. They all know. I'm gonna give this at level 169. Log stream. Just a true log of everything I did. Or, no, this is what other players are doing right now. Oh, wow. Could start a new cycle or power down. Gonna power down. We'll end it there. Thank you, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Look into what you can do. I'll try to put some resources in the description. Please list any in the comments. Thank you.